Beginning in the 1980s, a belief has slowly taken over the world. That neoliberal globalization, with its built-in self-regulating mechanisms, would finally do away with old institutions like the state and the military, and would usher the planet into an era of relative peace and prosperity.
Free trade will bring on a Great Depression.
9/11 and the current economic crisis have shown that belief to be largely a myth. But many signs were already there. Markets have always relied on state power and military might. America's transformation from republic to economic superpower following World War II was accompanied by the creation of a global network of military bases unlike any other in history. According to the Pentagon's Base Structure Report, today these amount to 716 in 38 countries. More than 250,000 soldiers are stationed on these bases. In addition to this, the US has a military presence in 110 countries around the world. A year after his election, Barack Obama approved the new administration's first military budget. This amounts to $680 billion, $30 billion more than Bush's last defense budget, and almost equaling the $787 billion set aside by the new administration for the economic crisis stimulus package. Why, despite the crisis, does the military budget keep growing? Are crises and military expansion related in some way?
When we have different presentations or sometimes bands that come, or even when we have talent night, if we have people that want to show off their talent, we have a stage. We've done all sorts of things here, from a Halloween party, there's Christmas parties, there's other events that happen here at this center as well. Yeah, they have salsa classes, so I've never taken the salsa class.
In the early 21st century, military bases, the network of military bases all around the world, forms the new empire that the United States is trying to build. When you look at the Pentagon's website and their public information, they acknowledge having somewhere over 700 military bases scattered among about 130 countries. That's astonishing. That's astonishing. Most Americans have no idea. There are more than 250,000, more than 250,000 U.S. troops stationed on these bases all around the world.
It's not illegal to tape, but I got to respect the manager's point of view. Those are the movies that we have, and the movies are free.
The unit of empire in the classic European empires was the colony. The unit for the American empire is not the colony, it's the military base.
Bases are the empire. They're the point of projection of power and expansion of power.
Most people don't understand that the bases exist, don't understand the functions of military bases, and it's frankly, it's much easier for people to engage with things like an atrocious war in Iraq, the question of torture, things that immediately outrage them.
These are internet stations where soldiers can not only check the internet, but they also have the capability of doing webcams back home. You can go in.
To focus on war and not war preparation is to simply shovel after the elephant. One has to look at the war preparations that are going on around the world, which military bases are central to. If one doesn't pay attention to that, then again, we can only deal with the symptoms, which is warfare. There's a saying that goes, when soldiers come, war comes.